credit cards suck. Like, you should never use a credit card ever again. Never. Don't ever use a credit card. Only use the cash in the bank. Said no business coach ever. You've been taught that business cards are bad because parents mismanage their credit, friends mismanage their credit, friends went bankrupt, people went bankrupt, maybe you went bankrupt before or mismanaged your credit. So you can only grow your business on cash, which is bullshit. Okay, let's go. I got student loans, I got $150,000 in debt. And there's no way I'm going into debt for anything else. Okay, great. Don't start a business. You can build a job slowly. Don't start a business. The media tells you not to go into debt. Debt is bad. But that's what they want you to think. Guess what? Merck, Pfizer, Blue Cross, Aetna, United Healthcare, they're all in debt up to their gizzards, and they're earning tons of money. Banks go into debt every day. Biggest businesses in the world are in debt. It's not bad debt, it's good debt. There's two different things. There's good debt and bad debt. Okay? Like I said, I've got a coaching call with my coach, Bedros, in about 45 minutes or so. I paid Bedros $25,000 a year for coaching. I didn't have the cash in the bank. I got a Marriott Rewards card. Coaching and consulting business, Visa. Coaching and consulting business, American Express cashback. Clinic, Marriott, it was SPG, now it's Marriott Bonvoy credit. I've got like 400,000 points, and it cost me 25 to 35,000 points to stay a free night somewhere in like New York City. Okay, so Bedros says, okay, it's gonna be $25,000. I said, all right, great. Might need to split it onto two different credit cards. Boom, guess what? Not only has Bedros helped me grow my business, there was one idea he had for me this year that I implemented, executed on, I did it, and I generated $30,000. So one idea in a whole year, paid for his coaching for last year, plus $5,000. So what if I get $300 worth of fees on my credit card because it took me 3 months to pay it off? I got more than $300 back. Let's go back to why everyone's afraid of credit. It's because, oh, there's 25% fees. So what? So what? Well, if you go out and you buy a TV, well, remember, TVs used to be expensive, right? So what do you do now? All right, I've got a job as a PT. I'm making $55,000 in outpatient ortho, and I'm going to go get an iPhone 10. $1,500. That might be half your paycheck. You put it on your credit card. You can't pay it back. Now next month you get a fee. And then the next month you get a fee. And damn, that thing cost you $2,000, and you go out to dinner, you go get a new ride, you go get a $350, $500 a month BMW. I'm not saying you would do that at $55,000 a year. You might. You go leverage, and you don't own a business. And you've leveraged yourself on your credit card, and you've got tons of $10,000, $20,000 worth of debt on your credit card, and you can't pay it back because you ain't making shit, because your boss can't pay you enough, because United Healthcare or Aetna only pays him $32 or pays her $32 a visit no matter what you do. That's bad debt. But what is good debt? Okay, I want to run a business. I need to buy a massage table. A portable massage table. I want to buy a good one. So I'm going to spend $900. I'm going to put it on my credit card. And with one new patient, I'm going to pay it off. What else? I'm going to get a phone because my business is online. I'm a media company. I listen to Gary Vee, and I have a media company. I need to get an iPhone 10 because I'm doing Facebook Lives every day. I'm doing educational videos for my patients. I'm using it for social media. And I take videos of my patients when they move and I share it with them. Well, $1,500. No big deal. That's a business expense. And all I gotta do is go get one new patient and pays for that phone. If you have a job, or if you own a job, you can't afford it. If you think like an entrepreneur, which you need to start thinking like, credit cards are easy. If you have a business and you do not have a business credit card, when you get off this video, go get a business credit card. I don't care which one it is. Just go get one. You know, probably I would recommend the American Express cashback. It has no fee and you get like 3% cash back. You can choose one category for 4 or 5%. And I choose Facebook ads because I do a lot of Facebook ads. But if it was just my clinic, I might choose something slightly different, but I'm doing plenty of Facebook ads in the clinic, you know? So we get a lot back, and I connect Verizon to it and I get 5% cash back. Cash back's the easiest, best thing you could do. Most people don't believe that credit cards can be used for good, that they believe that they're irresponsible, and they don't believe in investing themselves. So why would they leverage credit from somewhere? And then at the same time, they're like, well, I need to get an investor. I need to go to the bank to get a business loan, but I won't get a credit card? Maybe the percentage is lower, but you have to risk your whole personal livelihood to get a business loan when you don't even have a business. You might have a house, so you got to leverage your house. You put your house up for credit for the business loan. You know, that's not any better. Maybe it's 7%, but it takes you months. You got to disclose all your finances. You got to go through a process, and a lot of times they'll say, nope, rejected. But you sat on your hands for 3 months or more. You could have just gotten a credit card and run a couple things on it, and you're up and running. You're generating income right away. And you pay it back. Look, I had some bad debt myself. I wouldn't call it bad debt. It was life debt. I was $43,000 in debt on my credit cards racing bicycles. You know, I didn't get paid to race bikes. I won some money here and there. Prize money in Northern California was like $20 in a t-shirt when you won. Third place was like $5 in a t-shirt. There were times when I won a couple $100. A hotel was still $45 a night. Entry fees were $50, sometimes $25. And we all had equipment, and bikes aren't even half as expensive then as they are now. And so I paid it off because I worked. I saw it as an investment in my life experience. I got so many life experiences from that time in my life. It was absolutely worth it. Could I have gone bankrupt? Maybe. I never even considered it. I knew I was going to pay it off because one day I was going to earn more than $70,000 a year, whatever a starting salary PT is. And that was one of the reasons that I had trouble getting out of PT school and going, why am I going to earn $40 an hour doing PT when I was doing $85 an hour doing massage therapy, which is a lot less skilled. It takes a lot less brain power. A business credit card is your best friend. So when someone says, so likelihood when I hear from people, oh, well, I don't have a credit card, or I'm maxed out on my credit card. You know, maybe they've made bad choices and they're not willing and they're afraid to make a bad choice and they just don't have the right answer at the same time. Like if I get on the phone with you, or, you know, you're asking me about a course or something, you're like, I can't use my credit card. You know, can you finance me? I'm like, look, I'm not a bank. I can't finance you. I do have payment plans, but that's what credit cards are for. And people are like, oh, I can't do credit cards. Well, you know what? You're not in entrepreneur mode yet. Entrepreneurs leverage credit cards. Grant Cardone, the entrepreneur's entrepreneur, the businessman's businessman, the salesman's salesman. What's up, James? Loves his credit cards. He's got videos on it. If someone out there is telling you that you need to pay down all your debt first before you start a business, like what are the guys' names? These student loan debt people. They're like, oh, pay off all your debt. Your debt's a liability. They're wrong. They're wrong because they are not talking to you knowing that you want to start a business. If you just want a career treating patients and you want to travel and do everything else, but you want to work for yourself, you want to make $60,000 to $80,000 a year, you know what? Listen to those guys because they're right for you. But if you want to start a business and help more people and grow your business and get more free time out of it, you can't not listen to those people. Debt is not a liability. Your student loans are not a liability. Credit card debt is not a liability because the only things you're really going to put on credit cards are things that you know you're going to get a return on your investment. It might not be this month, but it'll be next month or next year.